Psalm 121. Psalm 121 verse 1. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. Psalm 121 verse 2. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. Psalm 121 verse 3. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved, he that keepeth thee will not slumber. Psalm 121 verse 4. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Psalm 121 verse 5. The Lord is thy keeper, the Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. Psalm 121 verse 6. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Psalm 121 verse 7. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil, he shall preserve thy soul. Psalm 121 verse 8. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth, and even forevermore. Psalm 122. Psalm 122 verse 1. I was glad when they said unto me, let us go into the house of the Lord. Psalm 122 verse 2. Our feet shall stand within thy gates, O Jerusalem. Psalm 122 verse 3. Jerusalem is builded as a city that is compact together. Psalm 122 verse 4. Whither the tribes go up, the tribes of the Lord, unto the testimony of Israel, to give thanks unto the name of the Lord. Psalm 122 verse 5. For there are set thrones of judgment, the thrones of the house of David. Psalm 122 verse 6. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem, they shall prosper that love thee. Psalm 122 verse 7. Peace be within thy walls, and prosperity within thy palaces. Psalm 122 verse 8. For my brethren and companions' sakes, I will now say, peace be within thee. Psalm 122 verse 9. Because of the house of the Lord our God I will seek thy good. Psalm 123. Psalm 123 verse 1. Unto thee lift I up mine eyes, O thou that dwellest in the heavens. Psalm 123 verse 2. Behold, as the eyes of servants look unto the hand of their masters, and as the eyes of a maiden unto the hand of her mistress, so our eyes wait upon the Lord our God, until that he have mercy upon us. Psalm 123 verse 3. Have mercy upon us, O Lord, have mercy upon us, for we are exceedingly filled with contempt. Psalm 123 verse 4. Psalm 124. Psalm 124 verse 1. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side, now may Israel say. Psalm 124 verse 2. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side, when men rose up against us. Psalm 124 verse 3. Then they had swallowed us up quick, when their wrath was kindled against us. Psalm 124 verse 4. Then the waters had overwhelmed us, the stream had gone over our soul. Psalm 124 verse 5. Then the proud waters had gone over our soul. Psalm 124 verse 6. Blessed be the Lord, who hath not given us as a prey to their teeth. Psalm 124 verse 7. Our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowlers, the snare is broken, and we are escaped. Psalm 124 verse 8. Our help is in the name of the Lord, who made heaven and earth. Psalm 125. Psalm 125 verse 1. They that trust in the Lord shall be as Mount Zion, which cannot be removed, but abideth forever. Psalm 125 verse 2. As the mountains are round about Jerusalem, so the Lord is round about his people from henceforth even forever. Psalm 125 verse 3. For the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous, lest the righteous put forth their hands unto iniquity. Psalm 125 verse 4. Do good, O Lord, unto those that be good, and to them that are upright in their hearts. Psalm 125 verse 5. As for such as turn aside unto their crooked ways, the Lord shall lead them forth with the workers of iniquity, but peace shall be upon Israel. Psalm 126. Psalm 126 verse 1. When the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream. Psalm 126 verse 2. Then was our mouth filled with laughter, and our tongue with singing. Then said they among the heathen, the Lord hath done great things for them. Psalm 126 verse 3. The Lord hath done great things for us, whereof we are glad. Psalm 126 verse 4. Turn again our captivity, O Lord, as the streams in the south. Psalm 126 verse 5. They that sow in tears shall reap in joy. Psalm 126 verse 6. He that goeth forth and weepeth, bearing precious seed, shall doubtless come again with rejoicing, bringing his sheaves with him. Psalm 127. Psalm 127 verse 1. Except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain that build it. Except the Lord keep the city, the watchman waketh but in vain. Psalm 127 verse 2. It is vain for you to rise up early, to sit up late, to eat the bread of sorrows, for so he giveth his beloved sleep. Psalm 127 verse 3. Lo, children are an heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. Psalm 127 verse 4. As arrows are in the hand of a mighty man, so are children of the youth. Psalm 127 verse 5. Happy is the man that hath his quiver full of them. They shall not be ashamed, but they shall speak with the enemies in the gate. Psalm 128. Psalm 128 verse 1. Blessed is every one that feareth the Lord, that walketh in his ways. Psalm 128 verse 2. For thou shalt eat the labor of thine hands, happy shalt thou be, and it shall be well with thee. Psalm 128 verse 3. Thy wife shall be as a fruitful vine by the sides of thine house, thy children like olive plants round about thy table. Psalm 128 verse 4. Behold, that thus shall the man be blessed that feareth the Lord. Psalm 128 verse 5. The Lord shall bless thee out of Zion, and thou shalt see the good of Jerusalem all the days of thy life. Psalm 128 verse 6. Yea, thou shalt see thy children's children, and peace upon Israel. Psalm 129. Psalm 129 verse 1. Many a time have they afflicted me from my youth, may Israel now say. Psalm 129 verse 2. Many a time have they afflicted me from my youth, yet they have not prevailed against me. Psalm 129 verse 3. The plowers plowed upon my back, they made long their furrows. Psalm 129 verse 4. The Lord is righteous, he hath cut asunder the cords of the wicked. Psalm 129 verse 5. Let them all be confounded and turn back that hate Zion. Psalm 129 verse 6. Let them be as the grass upon the housetops, which withereth afore it groweth up. Psalm 129 verse 7. Wherewith the mower filleth not his hand, nor he that bindeth sheaves his bosom. Psalm 129 verse 8. Neither do they which go by say, the blessing of the Lord be upon you, we bless you in the name of the Lord. Psalm 130. Psalm 130 verse 1. Out of the depths have I cried unto thee, O Lord. Psalm 130 verse 2. Lord, hear my voice, let thine ears be attentive to the voice of my supplications. Psalm 130 verse 3. If thou, Lord, shouldest mark iniquities, O Lord, who shall stand? Psalm 130 verse 4. But there is forgiveness with thee, that thou mayest be feared. Psalm 130 verse 5. I wait for the Lord, my soul doth wait, and in his word do I hope. Psalm 130 verse 6. My soul waiteth for the Lord more than they that watch for the morning, I say, more than they that watch for the morning. Psalm 130 verse 7. Let Israel hope in the Lord, for with the Lord there is mercy, and with him is plenteous redemption. Psalm 130 verse 8. And he shall redeem Israel from all his iniquities. Psalm 131. Psalm 131 verse 1. Lord, my heart is not haughty, nor mine eyes lofty, neither do I exercise myself in great matters, or in things too high for me. Psalm 131 verse 2. Surely I have behaved and quieted myself, as a child that is weaned of his mother, my soul is even as a weaned child. Psalm 131 verse 3. Let Israel hope in the Lord from henceforth and forever. Psalm 132. Psalm 132 verse 1. Lord, remember David, and all his afflictions. Psalm 132 verse 2. How he sware unto the Lord, and vowed unto the mighty God of Jacob. Psalm 132 verse 3. Surely I will not come into the tabernacle of my house, nor go up into my bed. Psalm 132 verse 4. I will not give sleep to mine eyes, or slumber to mine eyelids. Psalm 132 verse 5. Until I find out a place for the Lord, an habitation for the mighty God of Jacob. Psalm 132 verse 6. Lo, we heard of it at Ephrata, we found it in the fields of the wood. Psalm 132 verse 7. We will go into his tabernacles, we will worship at his footstool. Psalm 132 verse 8. Arise, O Lord, into thy rest, thou, and the ark of thy strength. Psalm 132 verse 9. Let thy priests be clothed with righteousness, and let thy saints shout for joy. Psalm 132 verse 10. For thy servant David's sake turn not away the face of thine anointed. Psalm 132 verse 11. The Lord hath sworn in truth unto David, he will not turn from it. Of the fruit of thy body will I set upon thy throne. Psalm 132 verse 12. If thy children will keep my covenant and my testimony that I shall teach them, their children shall also sit upon thy throne forevermore. Psalm 132 verse 13. For the Lord hath chosen Zion, he hath desired it for his habitation. Psalm 132 verse 14. This is my rest forever, here will I dwell, for I have desired it. Psalm 132 verse 15. I will abundantly bless her provision, I will satisfy her poor with bread. Psalm 132 verse 16. I will also clothe her priests with salvation, and her saints shall shout aloud for joy. Psalm 132 verse 17. There will I make the horn of David to bud, I have ordained a lamp for mine anointed. Psalm 132 verse 18. His enemies will I clothe with shame, but upon himself shall his crown flourish. Psalm 135. Psalm 135 verse 1. Praise ye the Lord. Praise ye the name of the Lord, praise him, O ye servants of the Lord. Psalm 135 verse 2. Ye that stand in the house of the Lord, in the courts of the house of our God. Psalm 135 verse 3. Praise the Lord, for the Lord is good, sing praises unto his name, for it is pleasant. Psalm 135 verse 4. For the Lord hath chosen Jacob unto himself, and Israel for his peculiar treasure. Psalm 135 verse 5. For I know that the Lord is great, and that our Lord is above all gods. Psalm 135 verse 6. Whatsoever the Lord pleased, that did he in heaven, and in earth, in the seas, and all deep places. Psalm 135 verse 7. He causeth the vapors to ascend from the ends of the earth, he maketh lightnings for the rain, he bringeth the wind out of his treasuries. Psalm 135 verse 8. Who smote the firstborn of Egypt, both of man and beast. Psalm 135 verse 9. Who sent tokens and wonders into the midst of thee, O Egypt, upon Pharaoh, and upon all his servants. Psalm 135 verse 10. Who smote great nations, and slew mighty kings. Psalm 135 verse 11. Sihon king of the Amorites, and Og king of Bashan, and all the kingdoms of Canaan. Psalm 135 verse 12. And gave their land for an heritage unto Israel his people. Psalm 135 verse 13. Thy name, O Lord, endureth forever, and thy memorial, O Lord, throughout all generations. Psalm 135 verse 14. For the Lord will judge his people, and he will repent himself concerning his servants. Psalm 135 verse 15. The idols of the heathen are silver and gold, the work of men's hands. Psalm 135 verse 16. They have mouths, but they speak not, eyes have they, but they see not. Psalm 135 verse 17. They have ears, but they hear not, neither is there any breath in their mouths. Psalm 135 verse 18. They that make them are like unto them, so is every one that trusteth in them. Psalm 135 verse 19. Bless the Lord, O house of Israel, bless the Lord, O house of Aaron. Psalm 135 verse 20. Bless the Lord, O house of Levi, ye that fear the Lord, bless the Lord. Psalm 135 verse 21. Blessed be the Lord out of Zion, which dwelleth at Jerusalem. Praise ye the Lord. Psalm 136. Psalm 136 verse 1. O give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 2. O give thanks unto the God of gods, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 3. O give thanks to the Lord of lords, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 4. To him who alone doeth great wonders, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 5. To him that by wisdom made the heavens, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 6. To him that stretched out the earth above the waters, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 7. To him that made great lights, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 8. The sun to rule by day, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 9. The moon and stars to rule by night, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 10. To him that smote Egypt in their firstborn, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 11. And brought out Israel from among them, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 12. With a strong hand, and with a stretched out arm, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 13. To him which divided the Red Sea into parts, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 14. And made Israel to pass through the midst of it, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 15. But overthrew Pharaoh and his host in the Red Sea, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 16. To him which led his people through the wilderness, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 17. To him which smote great kings, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 18. And slew famous kings, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 19. Sihon king of the Amorites, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 20. And Og the king of Bashan, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 21. And gave their land for an heritage, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 22. Even an heritage unto Israel his servant, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 23. Who remembered us in our low estate, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 24. And hath redeemed us from our enemies, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 25. Who giveth food to all flesh, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 136 verse 26. O give thanks unto the God of heaven, for his mercy endureth forever. Psalm 137. Psalm 137 verse 1. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down, Yeah, we wept when we remembered Zion. Psalm 137 verse 2. We hanged our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof. Psalm 137 verse 3. For there they that carried us away captive required of us a song, and they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, Sing us one of the songs of Zion. Psalm 137 verse 4. How shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? Psalm 137 verse 5. If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning. Psalm 137 verse 6. If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth, if I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy. Psalm 137 verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, Raise it, even to the foundation thereof. Psalm 137 verse 8. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be, that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Psalm 137 verse 9. Happy shall he be, that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Psalm 138. Psalm 138 verse 1. I will praise thee with my whole heart, before the gods will I sing praise unto thee. Psalm 138 verse 2. I will worship toward thy holy temple, and praise thy name for thy loving kindness and for thy truth, for thou hast magnified thy word above all thy name. Psalm 138 verse 3. In the day when I cried thou answeredst me, and strengthenedst me with strength in my soul. Psalm 138 verse 4. All the kings of the earth shall praise thee, O Lord, when they hear the words of thy mouth. Psalm 138 verse 5. Yeah, they shall sing in the ways of the Lord, for great is the glory of the Lord. Psalm 138 verse 6. Though the Lord be high, yet hath he respect unto the lowly, but the proud he knoweth afar off. Psalm 138 verse 7. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, thou wilt revive me, thou shalt stretch forth thine hand against the wrath of mine enemies, and thy right hand shall save me. Psalm 138 verse 8. The Lord will perfect that which concerneth me, thy mercy, O Lord, endureth forever, forsake not the works of thine own hands. Psalm 139. Psalm 139 verse 1. O Lord, thou hast searched me, and known me. Psalm 139 verse 2. Thou knowest my downsitting and mine uprising, thou understandest my thought afar off. Psalm 139 verse 3. Thou compassest my path and my lying down, and art acquainted with all my ways. Psalm 139 verse 4. For there is not a word in my tongue, but, lo, O Lord, thou knowest it altogether. Psalm 139 verse 5. Thou hast beset me behind and before, and laid thine hand upon me. Psalm 139 verse 6. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me, it is high, I cannot attain unto it. Psalm 139 verse 7. Whither shall I go from thy spirit? Or whither shall I flee from thy presence? Psalm 139 verse 8. If I ascend up into heaven, thou art there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there. Psalm 139 verse 9. If I take the wings of the morning, and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea. Psalm 139 verse 10. Even there shall thy hand lead me, and thy right hand shall hold me. Psalm 139 verse 11. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, even the night shall be light about me. Psalm 139 verse 12. Yeah, the darkness hideth not from thee, but the night shineth as the day, the darkness and the light are both alike to thee. Psalm 139 verse 13. For thou hast possessed my reins, thou hast covered me in my mother's womb. Psalm 139 verse 14. I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made, marvelous are thy works, and that my soul knoweth right well. Psalm 139 verse 15. My substance was not hid from thee, when I was made in secret, and curiously wrought in the lowest parts of the earth. Psalm 139 verse 16. Thine eyes did see my substance, yet being unperfect, and in thy book all my members were written, which in continuance were fashioned, when as yet there was none of them. Psalm 139 verse 17. How precious also are thy thoughts unto me, O God! How great is the sum of them! Psalm 139 verse 18. If I should count them, they are more in number than the sand. When I awake, I am still with thee. Psalm 139 verse 19. Surely thou wilt slay the wicked, O God, depart from me therefore, ye bloody men. Psalm 139 verse 20. For they speak against thee wickedly, and thine enemies take thy name in vain. Psalm 139 verse 21. Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? And am not I grieved with those that rise up against thee? Psalm 139 verse 22. I hate them with perfect hatred, I count them mine enemies. Psalm 139 verse 23. Search me, O God, and know my heart, try me, and know my thoughts. Psalm 139 verse 24. And see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. Psalm 140. Psalm 140 verse 1. Deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man, preserve me from the violent man. Psalm 140 verse 2. Which imagine mischiefs in their heart, continually are they gathered together for war. Psalm 140 verse 3. They have sharpened their tongues like a serpent, adder's poison is under their lips. Selah. Psalm 140 verse 4. Keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked, preserve me from the violent man, who have purposed to overthrow my goings. Psalm 140 verse 5. The proud have hid a snare for me, and cords, they have spread a net by the wayside, they have set gins for me. Selah. Psalm 140 verse 6. I said unto the Lord, Thou art my God, hear the voice of my supplications, O Lord. Psalm 140 verse 7. O God the Lord, the strength of my salvation, thou hast covered my head in the day of battle. Psalm 140 verse 8. Grant not, O Lord, the desires of the wicked, further not his wicked device, lest they exalt themselves. Selah. Psalm 140 verse 9. As for the head of those that compass me about, let the mischief of their own lips cover them. Psalm 140 verse 10. Let burning coals fall upon them, let them be cast into the fire, into deep pits, that they rise not up again. Psalm 140 verse 11. Let not an evil speaker be established in the earth, evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him. Psalm 140 verse 12. I know that the Lord will maintain the cause of the afflicted, and the right of the poor. Psalm 140 verse 13. Surely the righteous shall give thanks unto thy name, the upright shall dwell in thy presence. Psalm 141. Psalm 141 verse 1. Lord, I cry unto thee, make haste unto me, give ear unto my voice, when I cry unto thee. Psalm 141 verse 2. Let my prayer be set forth before thee as incense, and the lifting up of my hands as the evening sacrifice. Psalm 141 verse 3. Set a watch, O Lord, before my mouth, keep the door of my lips. Psalm 141 verse 4. Incline not my heart to any evil thing, to practice wicked works with men that work iniquity, and let me not eat of their dainties. Psalm 141 verse 5. Let the righteous smite me, it shall be a kindness, and let him reprove me, it shall be an excellent oil, which shall not break my head, for yet my prayer also shall be in their calamities. Psalm 141 verse 6. When their judges are overthrown in stony places, they shall hear my words, for they are sweet. Psalm 141 verse 7. Our bones are scattered at the grave's mouth, as when one cutteth and cleaveth wood upon the earth. Psalm 141 verse 8. But mine eyes are unto thee, O God the Lord, in thee is my trust, leave not my soul destitute. Psalm 141 verse 9. Keep me from the snares which they have laid for me, and the gins of the workers of iniquity. Psalm 141 verse 10. Let the wicked fall into their own nets, whilst that I withal escape. Psalm 142. Psalm 142 verse 1. I cried unto the Lord with my voice unto the Lord did I make my supplication. Psalm 142 verse 2. I poured out my complaint before him, I shewed before him my trouble. Psalm 142 verse 3. When my spirit was overwhelmed within me, then thou knewest my path. In the way wherein I walked have they privily laid a snare for me. Psalm 142 verse 4. I looked on my right hand, and beheld, but there was no man that would know me, refuge failed me, no man cared for my soul. Psalm 142 verse 5. I cried unto thee, O Lord, I said, Thou art my refuge and my portion in the land of the living. Psalm 142 verse 6. Attend unto my cry, for I am brought very low. Deliver me from my persecutors, for they are stronger than I. Psalm 142 verse 7. Bring my soul out of prison, that I may praise thy name. The righteous shall compass me about, for thou shalt deal bountifully with me. Psalm 143. Psalm 143 verse 1. Hear my prayer, O Lord, give ear to my supplications. In thy faithfulness answer me, and in thy righteousness. Psalm 143 verse 2. And enter not into judgment with thy servant, for in thy sight shall no man living be justified. Psalm 143 verse 3. For the enemy hath persecuted my soul, he hath smitten my life down to the ground, he hath made me to dwell in darkness, as those that have been long dead. Psalm 143 verse 4. Therefore is my spirit overwhelmed within me, my heart within me is desolate. Psalm 143 verse 5. I remember the days of old, I meditate on all thy works, I muse on the work of thy hands. Psalm 143 verse 6. I stretch forth my hands unto thee, my soul thirsteth after thee, as a thirsty land. Selah. Psalm 143 verse 7. Hear me speedily, O Lord, my spirit faileth, hide not thy face from me, lest I be like unto them that go down into the pit. Psalm 143 verse 8. Cause me to hear thy loving kindness in the morning, for in thee do I trust. Cause me to know the way wherein I should walk, for I lift up my soul unto thee. Psalm 143 verse 9. Deliver me, O Lord, from mine enemies, I flee unto thee to hide me. Psalm 143 verse 10. Teach me to do thy will, for thou art my God, thy spirit is good, lead me into the land of uprightness. Psalm 143 verse 11. Quicken me, O Lord, for thy name's sake, for thy righteousness' sake bring my soul out of trouble. Psalm 143 verse 12. And of thy mercy cut off mine enemies, and destroy all them that afflict my soul, for I am thy servant. Psalm 144. Psalm 144 verse 1. Blessed be the Lord my strength, which teacheth my hands to war, and my fingers to fight. Psalm 144 verse 2. My goodness, and my fortress, my high tower, and my deliverer, my shield, and he in whom I trust, who subdueth my people under me. Psalm 144 verse 3. Lord, what is man, that thou takest knowledge of him? Or the Son of Man, that thou makest account of him? Psalm 144 verse 4. Man is like to vanity, his days are as a shadow that passeth away. Psalm 144 verse 5. Bow thy heavens, O Lord, and come down, touch the mountains, and they shall smoke. Psalm 144 verse 6. Cast forth lightning, and scatter them, shoot out thine arrows, and destroy them. Psalm 144 verse 7. Send thine hand from above, rid me, and deliver me out of great waters, from the hand of strange children. Psalm 144 verse 8. Whose mouth speaketh vanity, and their right hand is a right hand of falsehood. Psalm 144 verse 9. I will sing a new song unto thee, O God, upon a psaltery and an instrument of 10 strings will I sing praises unto thee. Psalm 144 verse 10. It is he that giveth salvation unto kings, who delivereth David his servant from the hurtful sword. Psalm 144 verse 11. Rid me, and deliver me from the hand of strange children, whose mouth speaketh vanity, and their right hand is a right hand of falsehood. Psalm 144 verse 12. That our sons may be as plants grown up in their youth, that our daughters may be as cornerstones, polished after the similitude of a palace. Psalm 144 verse 13. That our garners may be full, affording all manner of store, that our sheep may bring forth thousands and 10,000s in our streets. Psalm 144 verse 14. That our oxen may be strong to labor, that there be no breaking in, nor going out, that there be no complaining in our streets. Psalm 144 verse 15. Happy is that people that is in such a case, happy is that people whose God is the Lord. Psalm 145. Psalm 145 verse 1. I will extol thee, my God, O King, and I will bless thy name forever and ever. Psalm 145 verse 2. Every day will I bless thee, and I will praise thy name forever and ever. Psalm 145 verse 3. great is the Lord, and greatly to be praised, and his greatness is unsearchable. Psalm 145 verse 4. One generation shall praise thy works to another, and shall declare thy mighty acts. Psalm 145 verse 5. I will speak of the glorious honor of thy majesty, and of thy wondrous works. Psalm 145 verse 6. And men shall speak of the might of thy terrible acts, and I will declare thy greatness. Psalm 145 verse 7. They shall abundantly utter the memory of thy great goodness, and shall sing of thy righteousness. Psalm 145 verse 8. The Lord is gracious, and full of compassion, slow to anger, and of great mercy. Psalm 145 verse 9. The Lord is good to all, and his tender mercies are over all his works. Psalm 145 verse 10. All thy works shall praise thee, O Lord, and thy saints shall bless thee. Psalm 145 verse 11. They shall speak of the glory of thy kingdom, and talk of thy power. Psalm 145 verse 12. To make known to the sons of men his mighty acts, and the glorious majesty of his kingdom. Psalm 145 verse 13. Thy kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and thy dominion endureth throughout all generations. Psalm 145 verse 14. The Lord upholdeth all that fall, and riseth up all those that be bowed down. Psalm 145 verse 15. The eyes of all wait upon thee, and thou givest them their meat in due season. Psalm 145 verse 16. Thou openest thine hand, and satisfiest the desire of every living thing. Psalm 145 verse 17. The Lord is righteous in all his ways, and holy in all his works. Psalm 145 verse 18. The Lord is nigh unto all them that call upon him, to all that call upon him in truth. Psalm 145 verse 19. He will fulfill the desire of them that fear him. He also will hear their cry, and will save them. Psalm 145 verse 20. The Lord preserveth all them that love him, but all the wicked will he destroy. Psalm 145 verse 21. My mouth shall speak the praise of the Lord, and let all flesh bless his holy name forever and ever.